Hi, hello, good evening. If you can hear me, let me know in the chat. That's one man. I'm a winner, man. I'm a winner, man. Who are you? I'm a winner, man. I'm a winner, man. Yes, one man fighting for me. Lord, I'm my life. What a miracle, what a miracle. One night for me. All right, good evening, everyone. I hope you can hear me. Quickly, all right, we are going to start by 8 o'clock. So I just want this to, everyone to get settled down so that we can start. We're going to start by 8. So we have about, I think, 7 minutes. I don't know if my time or date is correct anyway. But my phone is saying, okay. So we have like 7 minutes more or six, I don't know. So we're going to start by 8 o'clock. So once it's 8, we are going to start. There will be no Nigerian time. You're welcome, everyone. And just get ready. So let me know where you are watching from. If you're watching from Abuja, let me know. Just say your name or you're watching from. Isaac from Abuja, Sadiq from Lagos. Just anything. Just tell me where are you chatting from. Okay. And while we start, okay, just enjoy my song. Okay. As one my body for me. What a miracle. Who are you? I don't really know. I don't really know. I don't really know. You on my body for me. Desmond from Warri, you're welcome. We have Isaiah from Lagos, Favor from Lagos, you're welcome. We have Igwe from Abuja, you're welcome. We have Divine from Asara. If I don't mention your name, of course, there's a lot of people here. I may not be able to mention everybody's name. Yeah, darling, you took the key. You gave me hope. I'm feeling. You know, oh, I'm feeling. Yeah, darling, you took the key. You gave me hope. I'm feeling. Yeah, darling, you gave me hope. I'm feeling. Yeah, darling, you gave me hope. Yeah, darling. All right. What I want you to do for me right now is I want you to proclaim, "Deserve the worship of my heart. Only you deserve the worship of my heart. Only you deserve the worship of my heart. I wish you the things you do. The worship from my heart. Who deserve the worship? Oh, have the worship from my heart. Wish I could hear you sing, oh, the worship of my heart. Yeah, darling. All right, hey, so we're just I think less than 5 minutes to go. So what I want you to do for me right now is I hope you guys can hear my song. I hope you guys are enjoying my song. So what I want you to do for me right now is I want you to proclaim to yourself that you are a winner. Okay, because this year, 2023, we are winning against poverty, financial hardship. There's so much going on in Nigeria. There's so much going on in Nigeria, basically. All right, so there's people going through financial hardship. A lot of things are going on in everyone's life. So I want you to proclaim to yourself that I'm a winner. All right, just say your name. Hi, Moses is a winner, because that's what this song is all about. If you believe that you're winning against poverty this year, you're winning against financial hardship this year, you can just proclaim that I am a winner. I am winning against every form of poverty in 2023. Okay, just proclaim that to yourself right now. You give me all of freedom, heart of vengeance, has won my battle for me. God of miracles, won my battle for me. God of vengeance, won my. Yes, won my battle for me. I'm a winner man. I'm a winner man. Yeah, won my battle for me. Who are you? I'm a winner. You are a winner. All right, we're winning against poverty, financial hardship. All right, we're winning against all those things. All right, so anything about poverty will be a thing of the past. All right. So whether you're a Christian or a Muslim, all of this doesn't really matter as long as we serve the same God. Okay. So we're about to start right now. I'm going to share my screen. All right, so this is my screen. I'm trying to share my screen. If you can see my screen, just let me know. Okay, if you can see this, this is our business for today. If you can see this, just say loud and clear in the chat quickly. If you can see this, just say loud and clear so that we can start. All right, if you can see my screen, just say loud and clear in the chat so that we can start. If you can see my screen, just lay loud and clear. I can hear you, Captain. All right, if you can see my screen, just say, I can hear you, Captain. I can hear you. I can see you, Captain. All right. Yeah, I'm the captain of this ship tonight. So if you can hear me, you can see me, just say, aye, Captain. I can hear you, Captain. I can see you, Captain. I can see your screen. All right. Just get it, just make it more interesting. Okay. Awesome. Everyone is saying they can see me, they can hear me, which means I am very, very, very clear. So if you can hear me, obviously it is from your own end, not my hand. Okay, everyone can see me. The captain is ready to start. And one thing I want to mention, okay, the best way to enjoy this class is to have your phone in this mode. Have it in this mode, all right, landscape mode. Just have it like this, okay, so that you can see everything you can fool your screen, so that you can get better viewing experience. Okay, the charts will be going off and on. The chat will go off and on, just in case I need you guys to, because sometimes I'll need you guys to communicate to me, so I'll turn on the chat. So if the chat doesn't go off, well, maybe just technical issues. Okay, but anyway, just make sure you are paying attention to your screen, because the time starts now. So right, the chat is going to go off right now. So once the chat go off, you won't be able to chat again. I'm going to turn it on, when I need you to. So all I want you to do right now is to pay attention. Okay, remember, have your phone like this so that you can get the best experience. Now, good evening, everyone. My name is Umoru Ibrahim. Now, what is the business of today? Why are we here? Now, I believe for every one of you, you want to make money. right? Money that can help you take care of your loved ones, help you achieve financial freedom, help you escape the financial hardship of Nigeria. So that when people are saying, oh, number one, this Nigeria is very hard, oh, you cannot even relate. You won't be part of them saying these things. Because when I, when I go out and people are saying these things, I don't pay attention because it is not my reality. Okay, my own reality is different because I earn in dollars. So that's what I want to show you how to do. Okay, now there are different ways you can earn dollars online on the internet. And now for some of you, maybe you have heard that people are making money online, but you have not just you haven't found something that works. All right, you have tried, nothing has worked, so you are here because you want to know what is going on, how are these people doing it. All right. Now there are different things that you can do online to make money, especially in dollars, but one of the ways that I make money is what I want to show you. Okay, so I want to show you how I make thousands of dollars writing emails for foreign companies and how you can do the same thing for yourself. Okay, and go from zero and to making your first $1,000 online. So what I want to do for you right now, you see, is this: whatever point that you are right now, maybe you are at the point where you're not able to pay your bills comfortably, you're struggling to pay your bills, you're struggling to give your loved ones, you don't like what you're doing because you're getting paid peanuts, you wake up 5 a.m. every single day, and all of those things is causing you stress. I'm going to show you how you can go from that point to making enough money and living financial, like living comfortably right here in Nigeria, and you'll be earning in dollars. Okay, so I'm showing you how you can earn your first $1,000 online. And the amazing part is that this is not something that happened just once. This is something that you can be making a lot of money in dollars on a monthly basis. Okay, and again, you can do this while you are in Nigeria because I have like I am right here in Nigeria. I've not been to US before, I've not been to the UK before, but I have clients that I work for who are in the abroad. So I'm going to show you how I am doing that, okay, so that you can follow my steps. All right, now all you need to do this to make this happen, to get this dollar, is your Android phone or your smartphone. You see, there's a reason why your phone is called a smartphone. Your phone can do so many things. Some people just use their phone to watch Instagram, WhatsApp, to do things that don't give them money. All right. Your phone is a powerful tool if you know how to use it. All right. You don't need a laptop to do this. All you need is your Android phone. That phone you are holding in your hand to watch me, to watch this training right now, that is exactly what you need. Okay. And also, let me tell you something interesting. You see, um this is something that has to do with writing emails. When some of you now, when you hear writing, the first thing that goes to your mind is that, oh, I'm not a born writer, my English is not perfect. You see, all of this doesn't really matter because you don't need to be a grammar person or know how to speak BB grammar or BB English to do this. All you need is just, as long as you can write in English and somebody will be able to read what you write, understand, that is exactly what you need. That is secondary school English. Person that the me that I'm talking to you right now, I what I studied in school was mathematics. It has nothing to do with writing or English. What the writing that I do today is the same writing that I was writing when I was in secondary school. So you don't need to be a born writer or know how to speak BB grammar. All of this doesn't really matter. Okay, and if you have never been paid to write before, or you have never made any money online before, this is going to work for you. All right. Now, for most of you, all right, whenever you see anything like this, the first thing you think of is, oh, it's a scam. These people are scam. Some of you think of me as scam. I don't blame you. Okay, and that is due to your personal experience. Okay. Now you see, when you go to let me give you a good example. See, when you go to a village where they have not seen a mobile phone before, and you tell them that, hey, there's a phone, like you can actually talk to somebody that is in another village without having to see the person one on one, and they will tell you it's a lie. All right, because they have not seen a mobile phone before, and you can't blame them. So like that's why when people say, "Oh, all these online people is a scam," I don't blame them. It's because it's your personal experience. It's just like saying, "Oh, because you were scammed by a pastor, you now assume that, oh, all pastors in Nigeria are scam," which is not possible. You see, so it is based on your knowledge, your experience. That is why you feel like everything is online is a scam, right? It's not true. That's why the Bible said, "My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge." It's because of the knowledge you don't have. That is why you assume that everything online is a scam. All right. So what I want you to do for me right now is that whatever beliefs that you have about online business or making money online, whatever beliefs that you have in your mind or about me, right, just keep it aside and keep an open mind. All right. Because that is the only way you're going to see the light and finally change your life. See, have a mind that is ready to learn, because the reason why you are here is because you want to learn. If you are not here to learn, if you're not here to learn, there's no reason why you should be here. Okay? Because you want to know more, you want to be exposed. That is why you are here. So because if you carry that same beliefs about don't mind those people, that's how they'll just tell you all this online monkey is a lie, all of those things. If you keep having that kind of mindset, you will gain nothing from this class and you will have wasted your time. So whatever beliefs that you have right now, just keep it aside. Okay, just keep in mind that is ready to learn, right? So that you can see the light and finally change your life. Now, before we start, before we go into the thing that are interesting, one of the questions that I get asked most times is that, is this genuine? Is this real? How am I even sure this is real? And I know some of you asking yourself that question, that is this like, are there companies, foreign companies abroad, that will actually pay you money to write for them, like pay you this kind of amount? Yes, they are. And I'm going to show you this company. In fact, I'm going to show you where you can get them so that you can see for yourself. Now, my goal for this class is that I am not going to try and convince anybody, because I don't have that time. All right. I believe that if it's either you want it or you don't want it. Okay. The way I do my class is just the way Noah. Remember Noah in the Bible, when Noah was building the ark, he was telling people about this. People didn't listen. All right. He didn't force them. So I don't really force people. So it's left for you to see it for yourself and come to a conclusion that, okay, I think this is genuine or this is rubbish. Okay. Now, the people that write these emails, we call them email copywriters. Again, don't forget, the people that write these emails, we call them email copywriters. Just the same way when you see somebody who is designing graphics, you call them a graphics designer, right? When you see somebody, you hear people who are data analysts, you hear people who are photographers, different kind of jobs, all right? So there are people that write these emails, we call them email copywriters. And I'm going to show you where you can find them. They are everywhere. These companies that hire email copywriters, they are everywhere. Okay, they are even on Facebook. I'm sure some of you here, or all of you here, everybody here has a Facebook account. You go on Facebook every single day. Why is my network very slow? Oh, this my network is so slow. All right, so this is my Facebook account, just in case you want to connect with me. Now, like I said, these companies that that hire, email people to write emails. Okay, you can also find them on Facebook. Now, I'm going to show you where you can find them. The reason is because so that you can go and see it for yourself. In fact, everybody that's listening to me right now, after the class, go to your Facebook account, follow the steps that I'll be showing you right now. Go and see this for yourself so that you can be exposed to what is happening in the world. The internet is changing so many things. The internet is making so many people richer. You just need to know where to go and know how to use the internet. Don't let the internet to use you. All right. So this is my Facebook account. If you want to connect with me, simply search my name. This is my profile and follow me. All right, so that we can connect. Now, when you get your Facebook account, all right, there are different kind of Facebook groups. All right. So where you can find one of these clients or these people, these companies that hire people that write emails. Okay. One of the group is called copywriting job. So on your Facebook account, just go to the search bar and search for copywriting job. This is a group. This is the picture you're going to see. Okay, copywriting jobs. It is a public group open to everybody. All you need to do is just to join the group. Okay, the assets. In fact, there are Nigerians in this group. Okay, now when you get inside the group, just simply search for email copywriter. Now I want you guys to see something very, very interesting. I want you to see something very, very interesting. All right, now this is see this is, you can see job description. Now, so let me tell you something, right? This thing I'm about to show you, it is not abracadabra. It is very simple. You are simply what you are doing, you are simply working for a company. The same work that you do for your 9 to 5, where you get paid peanuts, is almost the same thing what you are doing here. The only difference is that you don't have to be physically present to offer this email writing service. You can be here in Nigeria and offer email writing service to somebody as far away in your United Kingdom or United States, and they will be paying you money. Okay. Now look at this. Look at this. This guy right here is looking for an A-level email copywriter to outsource his work. So you see, this is what he's looking for. So the daily emails, you can see $500 per month per client retainer. So what this guy is simply saying that, hey, I'm looking for an email copywriter that I'll be paying $500 every single month. Now, $500 every single month. Dollar right now for black market rates is 750. That's 375,000 naira every single month. Now look at it for yourself. Imagine you are earning 375,000 naira for like simple stuff you do with your phone. While other people are playing with their phone, you are pressing your phone and you are making really cool money. 375,000 in your house, in your bedroom. Sweet work, right? You can see. Now, this is just one person. This is another person saying, hello, I'm looking for a creative email operator. If you go down, this one is saying $30 per hour. So like their clients that will pay you per month, their clients will pay you per hour. Now, this one is going to pay you every single hour. You are getting paid $30. Now, $30 times, let's put $30 in naira. Okay, that's about 22,500. Now, you can decide how many hours you want to be working in a week. That's one. Like, see what with this writing emails, you have financial freedom. Nobody will be telling you, go wake up 5 a.m., come to work by 2 a.m. If you leave work before 2, we are going to do this, we are going to do that. There's some days I wake up 12 p.m. in the afternoon. There's some days I wake up 2 p.m. Nobody will decide your life. All right. So like you have the freedom to do whatever it is that you want, as long as you are offering that service to clients. There are some days I work on Sundays. There are some days I don't work on Monday at all. I'll just be sleeping all the whole day and be enjoying with my babe. Okay. So like you can decide however you want to work. Now, for every hour you're working with this client, you're getting paid 22,500. Now, let's say you're working 20 hours in a week. That's 450,000 naira every single week. All right. Now, in a month, which is like 4 weeks in a month, that's about 1.8 million naira every single month. Imagine what that could do for you. Now, when everybody is saying, "Oh, Nigeria is hard," "Oh, there's no cash," or "There's this," you're not even you're not even really worried. Why? Because you are earning in dollars. And the sweet thing about earning in dollars is that when you convert your money to naira, what happens is go boom, the money gets bigger. That is the secret. Okay. Now, if you go down, you're going to see, hello, we are looking to hire an experienced freelance coding mirror. Now, like I said, everybody, okay, because the way I teach, I don't want you to see one thing I hate. I don't want it to be like, this guy, this man, I attended the class and this man said that we can make money with. No, go and see it for yourself. Go and see it with your eyes. Don't let anybody tell you and be preaching rubbish to you. Go and see it so that you can be sure that, I just saw this stuff and I'm very sure that this is going to work. Okay. The reason why I'm showing you this stuff is to let you know that this is genuine, and they are like, I'm opening your eyes to what is possible, to how the internet can change your life. So if you go down, you are going to be seeing more and more and more jobs that you can do. And don't forget, this is something that you can be in your house, even you can be in your village. As long as there's internet, you can simply do this job and you get paid. Okay. Now, why that is clear, okay, why now you can see that you can begin to imagine how much you can make, how much it can actually change your life. Okay, that is why I said you should suspend your belief. If you keep having that belief that that is not giving you progress, it's going to really, you're going to really waste your time. All right. Now, I want to give you guys a very serious warning. I'm sure you have seen the money. When Nigerians see anything, online money, they get excited. But I want to warn you, I am not here to introduce you to any of these to be platforms, okay, that promise people money. Okay, I'm not going to tell you there's a platform where you put 50K and you collect 500K in 48 hours. This is not what I'm here for. What I'm here for is that I want to deliver you from the shackles of ignorance. Most of you are confused when it comes to making money online or online business. You think that there's a place where you put two naira and you get 2 million naira the next day. All of those things are nonsense. I want to deliver you from that nonsense in your head and give you the wisdom on how people like myself, how money is being made on the internet in dollars. All right. And all you need to do is by combining your God-given brain and your Android phone or whatever smartphone you have. You see, making money online is very simple. God has given you a brain. The same brain that God gave you, that is the same brain God gave me too. The only difference between my brain and my brain and your brain is that I have loaded my brain with wisdom and knowledge that can make me money. That's one thing that you don't have. Now, when I pick up my phone, okay, I know where to go, I know what to do to start making money for myself, but you don't know where to go, you don't know how to do it. Why? Because you lack the knowledge, and that knowledge, that wisdom is what I'm about to give you today. Because knowledge is what gives you money. Wisdom is what makes you money. Because once you have the knowledge of how to make money with your phone, what happens is that you make money for the rest of your life. You can never, ever, ever be poor. Financial hardship will be far away from you. Okay, that's why the Bible said, by your wisdom and understanding, you've acquired riches for yourself. That is why also when God asked Solomon, what do you want? Solomon asked for what? Wisdom. He didn't ask for money, because wisdom is what translates to money. When you have the knowledge in your head, that's what continues to make you money. Okay, let's press forward. Now, if you stay to the end of the class, this is what is going to happen to you. You are going to feel at peace. Why? Because you are going to have a step-by-step plan on what to do to start making enough money in dollars for yourself without startup capital. Most of you, the problem that you have is that you want to start something, you want to start a business online, all right, and you are told to buy a product, you are told to pay for this website, you are told to buy this, buy that, buy that. That is a lot of work already. I mean, so with with the email writing business, you don't need a startup capital, right? All you need is your phone. The phone you have in your hand right now, that's exactly what you need. Okay, and also some of you this year, you don't have a plan. How do you plan to become financially free? How do you plan to escape poverty and financial hardship? No plan at all. Or God, please help me. That is not the plan. But when you stay to the end of the class, trust me, you are going to have a concrete plan, a step-by-step plan on how you can escape financial hardship, how you can start earning dollars for yourself with just your phone from the comfort of your house. And also, if you stay to the end of the class, you're going to have the confidence and the skill to make money anywhere in the world and anytime you feel like. Okay, so this class is for serious minded people. If you are here, you are looking for abracadabra, you're looking for put 20K to collect 2 million the next day, you are going to be disappointed. That is not the kind of people that I want here. I want serious minded people who believe that you have to work before you can make money. Okay, I'm not looking for people looking for magos. This is a real business where you offer services to foreigners, to business owners abroad. If you don't offer service, you don't get paid. So this class is for serious minded people who are ready to build a legitimate business online that's going to help them escape poverty and change their stories. Just like it changed my story, and it took me from a nobody to becoming somebody, as well as thousands of people. I've taught hundreds. I've been taking my time to teach other people, because why? Somebody else also taught me to. I was not born and I know how to do this. Somebody was kind enough to host a class, all right, and I was part of that class, and I was blessed by that person. If that guy has not decided to teach people, I don't know where I will be today. So that's why I am, extending that knowledge to other people, because I don't know. So I know some other people will be in my position that I was a few years ago and would need a financial liberation. That is why I'm hosting this class sharing my knowledge for people who wants to listen. All right. So now let me just give you, an insight to how much your life can change. Now, these are just some of my students that I have thought, just to give an idea of how much they are making right now. Now, this is Bakare, a student of University of Ibadan. All right. The first guy, this guy signed up to our academy. His first job, he got paid $600. $600. $600, I think, is over 400 and almost 500, 400 and something thousand naira. This guy is less than 20 years old. I think he's an investor with Lauren. He's richer than his lecturer. Right now, he has a job that is paying $1,200 every single month just to write emails with just his phone. This guy is less than 20-year old and is in school. Okay. Now, the reason why I'm showing you this testimonial is to let you know that this thing works, and it works for anybody as long as you take it seriously. So this is going to work for you if you take it seriously. All right. Now, this is also Ayomide. Ayomide was able to get his dream phone because he will not get paid in dollars writing for clients abroad. So whatever it is that you have in mind that you want to buy, maybe you want to buy your mom a car, or like right now I want to my dad house. I think he said he wants to do some completion. All right, and it's going to cost a lot of millions, and that's what I want to do. So like, I'm sure for some of you, you have plans that you want to do for your parents or for yourself. You want to reward yourself. These can help you do that. All right, these are some of my students. Also Fumilayo, she's making really good money for herself. This is also Ibuka. Right, Ebuka was like, guy's story is very emotional. Ebuka used to be a sales boy before writing emails changed his life. Okay, there's also David. David is a married man, he has kids. David has a job, but he now does email writing on the side. Why? Because we're in Nigeria. You can't be relying on one thing, because God forbid anything can happen, right? Or anything can happen. So you want to have something that you can use to shock yourself in case, they say, oh, you're sacked or whatever it is that happened. So, right. So the reason why I'm going through all these people's testimonial is to show you that this can work for you, whether you are young, whether you are single, whether you are married with kids. All right. As long as you have a phone and you're ready to learn. Okay. Now, something I want you to note is that I am not those people that don't make money from what they teach. You see, you go to classes, when you ask the people, are you making money from this? They'll start giving you stories. I am not like that. All right. I've made money from this, still making money from this. Okay, like I said, the reason why I'm teaching this stuff is because I feel like people would be in my position that I was a few years ago and need serious help, right? And I need to share my knowledge, because if the guy that taught me was stingy with his knowledge, I don't know where I will be today. That's why I'm teaching this thing for people that are ready to listen. So you can see, this is one of my clients. You can see our charts right here. If you look very closely here, you see where it was giving, it was paying me. This is the name of the company, RAP Technologies. It's a big tech company in the United States. And I've not been to the US before, but I have clients there. Okay. Now, these are just some of the money that I've earned doing business online. Why am I even showing you all of this? I'm not showing you this to believe, because some people, some small-minded people will think, don't mind them, Jerry, it is Photoshop. And like I said, I'm not here to convince you. Okay, if it's like, believe, if you like, don't believe, it's your business. The reason why I'm showing you this is to show you that there is no limit to what you can achieve. You can see, I stopped putting my payments, I don't like to put my how much I earn online, because Nigeria is a very crazy place. All right, and I don't like I just don't like putting money in people's faces. It's just not my style. But I just want to show you that this is what is possible. Okay, if you take this thing seriously. Now, this was just last year, October. I made 12 million naira in just 1 month. I think now I make more than that. But that aside, okay, this is just showing you what is possible. All right, now, money in itself, it's useless, or it is what money can do for you that makes it sweet, that makes it very important. I've been able to take care of my parents, take my sisters. I think my sister right now has issues with admission. Now I'm sending her to a private school private university that's going to cost me multiple millions, for like this kind of life that I want for my younger ones. And when you have money, you can do these things. You can buy yourself your nice car, you can give to charity and all of that. So whatever it is that you want to do, that you plan to do, okay, email writing can help you achieve that. All right. Now, you are meeting me for the first time. Why should you even trust this guy? Why should you even believe anything this guy is even saying? Because I mean, some of you either think of me as a scam, or maybe This guy just a lie, Jerry. Don't mind them. That's what they talk. Well, it is normal, okay? But one thing I want to tell you is that I have a reputation to protect. So I cannot come online and be talking rubbish or be doing nonsense things because of the people that I have that I've been with. Now, this is me right here with a private with a multi-millionaire businessman in Nigeria. This guy is the COO of BetKing. Some of you may know BetKing. His name is Adim Isiakpo now. So you can just go to Google, just quickly do a search. Google, you see everything there. And this is me right here next to him. So this guy also is also a director in the Nollywood Nollywood industry. He co-directed this movie. Some of you have seen Brotherhood, the movie, all right? He was part of the people that co-directed this movie. This movie featured top celebrities like Zoe Michael, Foz, Basket Amount, and Koi Bakari. Why am I showing all of these things? To show you that I have a reputation to protect because of the people that have been with you. I cannot be stupid, I cannot mess up, I cannot do rubbish things online. And most importantly, I cannot be scamming people because it's going to hurt my image, all right, and my reputation. So I hope that makes you feel comfortable, all right. Now, so far so good. Some of you are going to start thinking, maybe this guy is just lucky to be to to have this kind of connection or to have this kind of have this kind of money, or maybe somebody has a rich uncle or auntie, because there's this belief that Nigerians have that for you to make it, you need to have a rich uncle, or you need to have an auntie, or you need to have a destiny helper, or one thing like that. Okay. And there are some days you'll be asking yourself that, Omo, am I sure that like, is this all this result that you have been showing me, is this also possible for me too? Like, can I also make it? Can I also make this kind of money that will help me live the kind of life that I want? All right. If you're asking yourself that kind of question, okay, I am going to share my story of how I rose from nobody to becoming somebody in life through the business of email writing. Why do I want to share my story? All right. Basically, every time I teach, I like to share my story, even if some people are going to be annoyed. I don't care. Okay. I like to share my story before I teach to inspire someone, to let you know that, see, no matter your poor background, because me said I come from poor background. I grew up somewhere in Ikoko Michael or Joy area. That's where I grew up. My parents didn't go to university. The only soup that I know that my mom was cooking when I was young is draw soup. Why? Because it lasts longer and we continue to use put water and water and water, so that it can last. That's the kind of background that I come from. So I don't have any rich uncle or rich auntie to get where I am today. All right. So that is why I want to share my story, to let you know that, see, whatever your background is, maybe you don't have any helper or anything like that, or life is just too tough for you right now. I want to tell you that you can actually make it, because the internet has made it possible for the common man to have a voice. Back in the days, if you don't know somebody to know somebody, you can never make it. But this age that we are, this internet age, you can make it. Why? Because the internet is a level playing ground. The internet has presented us with a lot of opportunities that you can do. All you need to do is to be serious and have the right knowledge. You already have a phone that can connect to the internet. There are opportunities on the internet that you can tap into. I can give you a voice. All right, you can make money on the internet and people will start giving you respect. People will start according you the respect that you have. You can start making money to do the things that you want. I want to show you that it is possible. Okay, so I'm going to quickly share my story, all right, so that you can get inspired and know that if it's possible for me, possible for my student, then it's also possible for you too. All right. So this was me back in 2019 when I used to work at the airport in Kano State. I was basically an assistant staff. I was serving, so I just luckily get got that place. I was not getting paid. I was just hoping that one day these people are going to. So I was not a staff basically. I was just when you're working in the company, when the company doesn't know you, but you are just there, just just in case one day things will happen. But I never got that job because I don't know anybody. Government job, you have to know somebody to know somebody to know somebody, right? So I was not getting paid at all. And because I was not getting paid, I had to live at the Copper Lodge and share a room with 5 people. So you can see this picture right here. This was me. That was my room back then. So if you look at my room, I used to stay now, and my room, my house right now, you can see that there's a big difference. Okay. And how was I using to survive? So I was, like I said, I was serving, so I was getting paid 19,800 naira as alawi. You know how that money is now. You get money this month, money don't finish because you have to pay your BC, pay the people you are owing, pay the woman that you have bought credit from, and all of those things. It got to a point that the money was so small, it didn't get to anywhere. I had to start stealing my roommate's food to survive. It was really, really crazy. Now, here's where everything started changing. You see, one day my mom called me that my dad had been rushed to the hospital for a surgical operation, that I should try and send something. Oh, why? Because I'm the firstborn in my family. And if you are the firstborn in your family, you already know that you are like the second parent. Anything that happens, they will come to you for money. So that's why my mom called me. And how much was I earning? 19,800 naira. Now ask yourself, where am I going to get that money to send my dad for his operation? And Nigeria hospitals now, they will not do anything unless a deposit is made. That was the day I got fed up with poverty. Why? Because my dad was dying and I couldn't do anything about it. Imagine, God forbid, you're about to lose a loved one because of money. I'm sure some people have experienced that kind of thing before. You lose someone because of money. That was the day I get fed up with poverty, and I swore that, man, I'm going to do anything legal to stop my dad from dying and change my family story. That is the motivation that got me to where I am today. Right, that's the motivation. So I knew that people make money online. I've been seeing stuff, there's some things you'll be seeing and you'll be hearing. I just like, okay, let me even try this thing, let me even actually make this thing work. So I started looking for ways to make money online, just the way, if you're looking for something, right, there's a way God will just start sending you adverts, things, just so that is how I met this guy in on Twitter. I was just scrolling on Twitter randomly, and I met this guy. Um, his name is Abdul Kawi. He's a Nigerian like me. He used to stay in Ibadan, but right now he stays in Dubai. This guy was making a lot of money. I mean, I'm talking about $50,000, $100,000 on a monthly basis, working for foreign clients. I saw it. I'm like, how this guy take it down for this same Nigeria will be? So I went to his profile, and the first thing I read was his story. This guy, well, his parents were divorced, so he was staying with his mom, and his mom couldn't. They were so poor that they could not afford Okrika clothes. Okrika clothes is very cheap. Oh. They could not afford it. To tell you how poor they were. And this guy right now, he stays in Dubai. In Dubai, if you're staying in Dubai comfortably, you are paying at least 2 million naira every month for it. That's where this guy is. I think this guy is. I'm even older than him. This guy is 24 years or so. This guy is making a lot of, like. I mean, I'm saying a lot of money. I mean, like millions of dollars in Nigeria, like me. Oh, right. So I saw this guy. I'm like, if this guy as poor as this can get to this level, let me say, me, I feel do and be that. Oh, sure for me. Oh. Like that is why I share my story so that I want you to see yourself through my story, that if it's possible for me, why do you think it's not possible for you? Because the only reason why I felt this thing was possible for me was because I read this guy's story, and I just saw that if this guy can change his life from this point, waiting in know where I know if you know, waiting in learn. So I reached out to this guy and I said, oh bro, this is the message that I sent to him, and thank God he replied me. And the most amazing part is that he was holding a class then, and quickly I borrowed money for the 42K from a friend to pay for his training, right? Because I needed, again, I wanted to save my dad from dying. And the business of email writing, this internet stranger shared with me, changed my life. This guy I'm talking about, I've never met him till today, but everything he has shared, I follow him on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube. I listen to his stuff, and everything he has shared with me has changed my life. To you, I'm an internet stranger. You have not met me before in person, but the information that I have for you can literally change your life if you take it seriously. All right. So my breakthrough happened in 2020. I took his mind seriously. And 2020, I got my first client from Singapore. This guy paid me $499. I think then it was 200,000 naira. in less than 5 days, guys. I have in less than 5 days, I made almost 200,000 naira. It was like magic. I just typed a little stuff on my phone, send it to the guy, and the guy said, "Okay, fine, fine." He sent me 200,000 naira. It was magic, guys. It was really magic. And this was 2020 when COVID COVID-19 was happening, lockdown was happening, companies were closing down, people were getting sacked. But there I was in my Corpus Lodge, I was making money, lots of money. So if you are looking for something that you know that even if there's COVID 29, God forbid, okay, you are like nothing will ever shake your income because companies always hire email writers. Okay, so I started making more money. All right. So I want to tell you something. Here's the secret of life. You are just one information, one person away from your financial breakthrough. Everything that you need today, financial freedom, escaping financial hardship, it is just one information that you need, the right information, and boom, you have you have escaped financial hardship. All right. One person, because like that is how my life changed. And if you hear people's story, you hear, oh, I met so person, I read so book, I read I had so information, and my life changed. You can see. So this is not a story I'm just saying because oh, this guy just wants to talk story. You can see this was the payment that I made to that guy. This was the sacrifice that I made. All right. So now every story has a lesson. So I want to tell you the lesson from my own story that success has a price tag. Financial freedom, escaping financial hardship in Nigeria, escaping poverty in Nigeria will not land on your lap. Financial freedom will not come to your door and be knocking, this is me. Oh. No, it comes with a price. And only those who are willing to pay that price will reap the reward. You see, most people want the price, want the reward. They want financial freedom, they want this, they want that. But when it's time to pay the price, to make that sacrifice, they run away. See, everything in life everything in a life requires a price to be paid. Remember, before our sins were forgiven by God, Jesus died. Jesus paid a price. He died so that our sins can be forgiven. If you want blood money, kind of money, what happens? You have to go and kill somebody. That is the price you have to pay. So everything that is worth it in life requires you to pay a price. You have to make that sacrifice. So right. So I want to know the people who are ready to pay that price. You are ready to pay that price to change your family story, to escape financial hardship, to be free from debt, to be free from always worrying about money. If you're ready to pay that price so that you can get the things that you want in life, all right, just type in the chat that I am ready to pay the price. I'm going to open the chat right now. I am ready to pay the price. That's what I want to see. Okay. If you know, all right, you're ready to pay the price, to be free from hardship, to be free from poverty, to be free from debt, to be free from always worrying about money. You want this thing so bad. You want to be financially free so bad. You want financial abundance so bad. You have to make that sacrifice. So I want you to put in the chat, I am ready to pay the price. Awesome. Awesome, guys. Awesome. I love the energy for tonight. Great, great, awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's go. Awesome. Awesome. Ready to pay the price. Awesome. Right. Now, I'm going to be very transparent with you because I'm a very straightforward person. All right. My aim for this class is to show you how this email copywriting income model work from scratch. Okay, and I will give you the steps you need to get started. And at the end of the class, I'm going to ask some of you to enroll into my mentorship program. Why would I do that? Because I've noticed that every time I teach a class, I always get people asking me, oh, sir, I want your support. Oh, sir, I want you to guide me. Oh, sir, I have more questions. How can I reach out to you? All right. So I just created a mentorship program where I can cater for people. All right. So basically, the mentorship program are for people who want my support, my personal support and guidance to ensure that they succeed in this thing without failing, all right, and get results faster. People who don't want to do try and error, all right. But again, this mentorship program, it is not by force, all right. No pressure at all. I'm not going to pressure you and say, oh, it is not by force. It is something, all right, that like it is a choice. If you don't want it, fine. If you want it, fine, all right. But nevertheless, whether you choose to enroll into my mentorship program or not, I am still going to give you my best. Why? Because I have faith that you will use what I'm going to share with you. Because nothing is more annoying. Because I know that what I'm teaching you has the capacity to change your life. But it is very annoying when you teach something as powerful as this. People don't take this thing seriously. They just tell you, thank you for your time, sir. We are good, and they will not do anything. It's very painful because you know that if you actually do this thing, you are going to make so much money, your life is going to change. Why are you not doing it? So please, at least I'm spending like 1 hour plus here. As I'm giving you my best, I am going to ask that you also give me your best too. And what do I mean by that? I want you guys to promise me right now that you will not let this information go to waste, and that you will do everything that I ask from you to make sure this opportunity works for you. So if you know that you are ready to make that commitment to change your life, I want you to promise me right now. Say, I, Ahmed, promise that I am going to do everything that you ask, that you ask from me tonight. So just put it in the chat, make that commitment, and say, I, Ahmed, promise that I am going to take action tonight. Quickly. I, Ahmed, promise that I am going to do everything. If you're not ready to make that commitment, it means that you're not ready. You're not ready for change because you're scared to make a commitment. At least when you make that promise, okay, after tonight, okay, you are going to want to take action, because when you take action, what happens? You get see, this is my joy when I see people that have thought get result, because it means that I'm doing something right. It means that, okay, I'm not just holding knowledge to myself. And I mean, it is your money. I'm not going to ask you to, I mean, so that on the day where I'm doing my celebration, I will have people sending me gifts, like just like Obi Kubana. I mean, he built so much people, and what happened? People were just sending me cows, a lot of cows on his mother's burial, right? So that's kind of the kind of impact that I want to have. Okay, so promise, say, I, Ahmed, I, Joy, promise that I am going to do everything that you ask from me tonight. I, put in your name. I, Ahmed, I, Stephen, I, Joshua, promise that I am going to do everything that you ask from me tonight. Do it right now. Make that commitment so that we can press forward. I promise that I will do everything that you ask from me tonight to make my dream a reality. I promise I will do everything that you ask from me tonight to make my dream a reality. I promise I will do everything that you ask to make my dream a reality, to make financial freedom my reality, to make what is it called? Living comfortably in Nigeria my reality. Make that commitment. Awesome. The energy for tonight is just amazing. The energy for tonight is so amazing. Now, let me take this chat off so that we can um, continue. I believe the chat is off right now. If the chat is not off, maybe it's just tech issues. Now, what is the secret to making real money online? You have been seeing people who are making money online. You have tried to make money online, but you have failed. You have lost money. What is the secret? Why is it that some people are making money online. Some people are losing money and are failing. The secret to making real money online without failing or losing your money is this. You see, let me be very honest with you. It is true that there are fake online opportunities that can make you lose money. Just the way we have fake pastors and real pastors, we also have fake online opportunities and also real and legitimate opportunities. Or sorry, fake and real opportunities online. There are online side hustles you can do, legitimate ones, real ones that will you get paid real money. Okay, there are also the fake ones. Okay, you see, but to get into, to tap into the legitimate ones, the real opportunities that will help you become financially free, you need a high income digital skill to tap into these real and legitimate opportunities. You see, this high income skill is like your gate pass. Is what you need to access these opportunities that are on the internet. This is the secret to making real money online. The secret that you have been looking for about making money online, this is a secret. You need a high income digital skill to tap into this, to tap into these opportunities. All those opportunities that you see online on the internet, you see people making some amount of money, all right? The secret is that these people have a high income digital skill, and that's something that you need. If you don't have it, you will keep falling scant because you will not know what is right and wrong. But once you have this skill, all right, you'll be able to what? Tap into these real and legitimate opportunities. All right. Now, what is a high income digital skill? A high income digital skill are internet based skills that has the capacity to get you paid a lot of money. That is why it is called a high income digital skill. You see, let me tell you something. Some people, you pray every year, oh God, please help me. I want to be financially free. I want to be comfortable. But the thing that you are doing does not have the capacity to get you paid the kind of money that you're looking for. You're just deceiving yourself. How, like, because no matter how hard you work on that thing is like, it's like being on a camel, riding a camel and expecting the camel to run like a horse. It is not possible. You want to get involved in a business that has the capacity to get you paid a lot of money. That is how you become financially free. And when you have a high income digital skill, all right, automatically, all right, you automatically you can get paid a lot of money. You can make a lot of money. That's why it is called a high income digital skills. All right, they are digital because they are internet. Okay, it's something that you have in your brain. Okay, now there are different kind of high income skills that you can do, just the way we have people into doing tailoring, plumbing, painting, all of those things. There are also different skills, high income digital skills like high graphics designing, sales. There are different kind of stuff that you can do, but one of the most simplest and the most easiest that you can do using just your phone is email copywriting. So email copywriting is one of the high income digital skill that you can do. And the reason why I chose it, because I don't like stress. It is simple and easy to start with. That I don't like stress. So if you're like me, you don't also like stress too. You want something that you can do with your phone. It is what email copywriting, and that is our focus for tonight. Now, with email copywriting, all you are doing is very simple. You see, there are companies abroad who need people to write emails for them. So all you do is very simple. You help this company to write their email and you get paid. That is all. You do not need to be a born writer to do this at all. Again, there are companies abroad, all right? They are need people. That's why you see people traveling to UK every day, every now and then. Say, oh, they're going for tech job. You always hear tech job, tech job, tech job. This is just part of all those tech job that you see. But you can be in Nigeria here and be working for these companies. Okay, so this company need people to write emails for them. All right, so you are going to help them to write the emails, and you can get paid right in your bedroom. And like I said, you don't need to be a born writer to do this. All right, and remember, money is being made just by when you reward somebody with something. When you help somebody, basically, that's how money is made. Okay, so when this company, so This also follows the natural law of money, basically. All right. So making money online is not anything, is not abracadabra, it's not anything that is magic. When you have something that people want that you can help somebody with, they will pay you. That is just it. The reason why you are getting paid at your 9 to 5 job is because you are offering you're helping your company with something. That's why they are paying you. When you have something, all right. Now you're helping this company to write their email, which is a high income digital skill. You're helping them to write their emails. What happens is that they will pay you money. It is very simple. So tonight, I want to help you get started. I want to show you the steps to follow so you can start making at least $1,000 on a monthly basis using just your phone, writing emails for clients abroad. What is email copywriting? Email copywriting is very simple. It is a type of email designed to encourage people to take action. You see, those emails that these companies are looking for, that they want you to write, is basically emails that encourage people to take action. So that when their customer read the emails, their customer will feel excited to buy their product or to take action, to sign up to their offers or whatever it is. So these emails are used by companies. Even Nigerian companies use these emails. In fact, you have even seen it before, but you don't know that this is what is happening. If you have bought something from Jumia before and Jumia is sending you emails upon emails, what all those emails you see that they'll tell you, come and check out this our product, come and check out this, come and check out that. That email you see is what we call email copywriting, because those emails are designed to encourage you to take an action, to check out your product. Now let me show you. Now let's even get practical. Let me show you what email copywriting means in real life. Now let me use Airpiece because I got an email from Airpiece one day. Now, Airpiece, I'm sure how many of you know Airpiece? Okay, this is not this one I'm looking for. This is not the one I'm looking for. How many of you know Airpiece? All right, so this is Airpiece. I'm sure everybody know Airpiece. All right, now Airpiece send me an email. That's why if you notice, you'll be seeing a lot of emails in your inbox. You're wondering, oh, I don't need those things, Jerry. Those emails are written by email copywriters. Okay, so I'm sure you know Airpiece. Okay, now Airpiece sent me an email one day like that. I think sometime last year, and saying we are back on you. Experience peace on any of our daily flight from Lagos and Abuja. This blah blah promo 50,000 naira book now. This is an example of what email copywriting is all about. Airpiece is telling me to read this email so that I can go and book now. Everything about email copywriting, there's an action that the company wants you to take. So the company wants their customers to read this email and book now. That is what email copywriting is all about. And of course, somebody was behind these emails, an email copywriter who wrote this thing you are seeing here. Okay. But forget about you're not doing this design. What you're doing is the writing. So focus on the writing. An email copywriter wrote this thing. All right. Now I want you to keep something in mind. We are not working with Nigerian companies. Why? Because we want to get paid in dollars. So we are only working with what? Foreign companies. Now let me show you one of the companies that I was on an email list. I think is it this? Okay, there's this company that I worked for one time. Let me comment. I need to find them more. I want to show you something. All right, I think I can't find. Don't worry. Let's just go back to this place. So this is a company that sells bras and pants. Because see, you'll be working with different companies basically, all right? Companies that sells bags, like different companies in different sectors. So this is just one of them. Now, this is a foreign company. They sell bra in the United States. You can see. So this email, they said up to 60% off. Time is running out on our sale. If you're reading this, get your favorite where they are seeing stock, shop the sale. So all of these things you are seeing right here is basically what we call email copywriting. Why? Because these emails, once it's written, they're sending out to their customers, and customers read it, and you can see there's an action to take. There's always an action because these emails are meant for the customers. Customers read it and take a certain action. So this is an example of what you'll be writing. Now, if you notice very well, you see that it is in simple English. If I tell everybody here now to write, everybody here, I'm very sure that you can write this thing. It is not magic. It is not, you don't see, you don't even have to go to the university to write this thing you are seeing here. So you can see how simple it is. So this is an example of what you'll be writing. Okay, so that is what email copywriting is all about. In real life, that is what it is. All right. Now, how do you get started as an email copywriter? From scratch, as a newbie. There's just four steps you need to follow. Step one, okay, now becoming an email copywriter is just like becoming a fashion designer. Okay, there's steps you need to take. So the first step, so if you want to learn how, like, let's say you want to become a fashion designer, what is the first thing that you're going to do? The first thing you need to do is to what? You need to learn how, you need to learn the skill. You need to learn how to cut clothes, how to sew, how to design, how to match machine, all of those things before you can call yourself a fashion designer, right? And before you can call yourself an email copywriter, you need to learn how to write these emails. We call them marketing emails. Why? Because they are used for marketing. They are meant for marketing purposes. So you need to learn how to what? Write these marketing emails. Now, how do you learn how to do that? Very simple. Just go to Google and just type in Google how to write marketing emails. Google will give you information that you need to learn how to do it. Right? Now that's the first step. The second step is to what? Have your portfolio ready. Your portfolio means that your samples of emails. Now, let me explain that to you. Let's say you want to become a fashion designer. You are learning how to cut clothes, how to sew. Now, before you can call yourself a fashion designer, you need to practice, right? Because when you practice, that's how your hand becomes strong. And when you practice, you will have samples so that when somebody say, make I see your work now. You say, let me sew this one. Let me sew this trouser, right? Whether the trouser is perfect or not, but now you sew. And the only way you can get better at anything is if you practice. So when you are learning how to write emails, you need to practice. And when you practice, you have samples of emails that you can show potential clients. When you practice when you practice what you are learning as a fashion designer, you will have clothes, all right, trousers, shirts that you can show people and say, "Na me sew this one," so that people will feel comfortable to hire you. All right. So that is the same thing with email copywriting, with being an email copywriter. All right. When you practice, you have samples of emails that you have written on your own. Okay, that you can show client and say, because before a client will hire you, they will need to see your work. They will need to see something that you have done, something that you have written. That is where step two come into play. Now, when step one and step two is done, step three is where the money is. Right? So when you are done with step one and step two, step three, you go to where these foreign clients are, these foreign companies. All you need to do, and you reach out to them. Okay. Now, where can you find them? There are different platforms where you can find these foreign clients. We have Upwork, we have Fiverr, we have Flex Jobs, we have Facebook. Facebook we use every day to go and be chatting, laughing with your friends, their clients there. There's also LinkedIn. But one that I recommend for my students or anyone who is starting out is Upwork. Why? Because there are jobs readily available that you can do. So let's go on Upwork and let me show you what's happening. This is Upwork. Upwork is a platform where companies, clients come here to hire talents. They will come here to post jobs to hire talent. So if you can design graphics, you can edit videos, whatever it is that you can do with your phone. Even if you can transcribe, you can like if you can write anything that you can do with your phone, you can type. When I say writing, I mean typing, because typing is when you go on WhatsApp every day you are typing. When you go on Facebook every day you are typing. That typing that you are doing every day, you can actually make money from it. There are a lot of see. Look at jobs you might like, and these jobs you are seeing here are jobs you can do with your phone. Okay, now, but when you go on Upwork, the first thing you want to do is to register your profile. So this is my profile. This is my profile. Brian Moore, this is my name. So I don't really use Upwork anymore because I mean I've passed this level. All right. But for those of you who are starting out, okay, this is what you need to get started. So this is my profile. You can see how much I've made here, just 1K plus. That's why I said I make money from what I'm teaching you. So I'm teaching you from my own experience. Nobody say they say or be like say. So this is my name, put your picture, and you can see this is the portfolio I'm talking about. These are my samples. So that when clients are checking my profile, they will see what I have written. Okay. Now, when that is done, okay, let's go to find work. Now, when your profile is set, the next thing you want to do is to go and look for work. That means you want to apply for jobs on Upwork. Now, look at jobs. There are a lot of jobs. Look at jobs that you can do. Now, let me show you something. See, looking for a contemporary African American clean sweet romance writer for ongoing project. This was posted 60 minutes ago. $1,800 for a job. Now, why? Like, now I want you to be saying things for yourself so that it doesn't be like this guy said we can. No, see things for yourself. Know what's happening on the internet. Be exposed. All right. Now, if you since we are focused on email copywriting, right? You are an email copywriter. Just go to the search bar and put email copywriter and search. Now on Upwork, there's over 1,301 jobs on just for email copywriter. Okay, so if you are thinking, won't there be competition? Or won't it be none of that? Because jobs come in here every single day. See, there's jobs for you. There's nothing like competition or is going to get saturated. Nothing like that. Jobs comes in here every single hour. There's always a new job. In fact, one person see some people used to say, "Oh, if you are making money from it, you will not be showing other people." I am not scared because I cannot do 1,000 plus jobs. I'm just going to die. All of you here cannot do all of these jobs. The jobs are more for everybody. Look at these jobs. See now. This was posted 6 minutes ago, right? This person is looking for a copywriter. Now, $3,000. $3,000 times 750. That's over 2.2 million naira plus. The client is in Hungary. Are you seeing it? This is just for one job. If you go down, there are some jobs. Like I know, remember I told you there are jobs that pay you by hourly. If you go down, you're going to see more jobs. You can see how I'm going through all jobs. So let me just be quick, okay? Now let's say I want to apply for the job of 3,000. Okay, now let's say this one is email copywriter. This one is paying you $20 per hour. If you do now, you can see more than 30 hours in a week. Now let's do a quick math. Let's say you're earning $20 per hour, right? Every hour. And okay, in naira, that's 15,000 naira every single hour. And the client says you'll be working 30 hours in a week, all right, times 30. That's 450,000 naira. Now, every single week, okay? Now, the client says you're going to be working for like 6 months, okay? Now, in a month times 4, that's over 1.8 million naira. Now, multiply this by 6 months. Look at where you are, over 10 million naira in 6 months. Okay, so now, do you see? Look at this. You can see this kind in the United Kingdom. Now, do you see the possibilities? Like, do you see how much this could change your life? Do you see how you can make your life better? All right, this is just one job. You can be working like two. Like, I think the highest number you can work, the highest number of clients that you can work with is just two clients or three, so that you don't overwork yourself. That is why there are jobs for everybody, because you can't do everything. You can see one client, you're going to be working for one client for like 6 months. Okay, so now when you see a job like this on Upwork, what do you want to do? Want to apply for the job. Now you can see it said apply now. So just come here and click on apply now. Apply now means that you want to apply for the job. It is that simple. Okay, now when you want to apply for a job on Upwork, all you need to do is to send a cover letter. Okay. Now, when you're applying for a job on Upwork, nobody cares about your CV. Nobody will ask you where's your CV, where's your MSc, where's your BSc. Do you go to school? Do you finish a University of Ibadan? Are you the first class student in your this department? Do you do this? Nobody cares about that. The only thing clients cares about is competence. Can you do this? Can you type this stuff the right way? That is what your client cares about. So yeah, this cover letter is where you sell yourself. Is where you tell your client that, hey, I'm interested in your job. I can do this. You show why you are qualified, because other people are also applying for this job. So you want to be different. You want to apply. So you tell them, hey, this is very, very important. This part is extremely important. This is what gets you the job. So you want to be creative here. Okay, so you write that. This is where you put your samples. And when you go here, you click on send. Once you send it, once you click on send, it means that you have applied for the job. And that's how, once you are done, you go to another place, you apply for another job. This one is of this one is worth like $3,000. You see, that's why you apply for like two, three, four jobs, five jobs. You get like two, you are really good. Okay. Now let me just show you how it looks like when a client responds to you. This is one client I worked with one time. So you can see, so you can, like this, you can see I was asking the client, hey, are you cool with everything, the headline and the guarantee? This client told me to make some changes in what I wrote, which I did. I said this is good to go. I said thanks, and they said we'll approve the request. And this job I got paid $200. So this is how it works in the real life. When you start, this is how it's going to be looking like to you. So, like I said, I'm teaching you from my own experience. Like you can see, this is what I do. I have done over the years. So I'm showing you what I'm doing, how it is being done in real life. This is not story. Don't come here to preach story to you. Okay. Now, so that's how you get, you get your first client. And once you get your first client, you need to rise and do the same thing, rise and repeat, do the same thing, and you start making really good money for yourself. Okay. Now, step four is to do the job the client has hired you for. And again, everything that I'm showing you here is something that you can do with your phone. Upwork has an app. Go to your Play Store, search for Upwork or freelancers. You will see it right there. Upwork has an app. So you do the job with your phone and you get paid. Okay. Now, when you get paid, how do you get your money from these clients? Because the clients are abroad. How do you get your money into your Nigerian account? Okay. It is very, very simple. You see, the way international payments work is not like, it's not like the way you say, send me your account number, let me what is are you using GT Bank or using bank? It doesn't work like that. There are, like, the process is a bit complicated, right? But there are platforms in Nigeria that has make it easier for us. So one way that I use to withdraw my payment from clients is using a platform called Gray. So Gray is a Nigerian company. All right. So what Gray does is that people that work online, like us, they're going to give you a foreign account that can receive dollars and pounds and euros in your name. So you're going to have a foreign account in your name that can receive dollars and pounds from anywhere in the world. So let me just show you. Um, So yeah, you can. This is my profile. Let me show you my bank accounts. So you can see your USD account details. You can see my name right here, my bank name, United States. This is my Euro account, my name right here, United Kingdom, Clear Junction Limited. So now, if you go to my transaction history, so on this, so with this platform, when you receive money from clients, you can simply convert your money to naira on this platform. And the sweet part is that they are paying you in black market rate, the same rate Aboki will give you. That's what they will give you. So when you get paid, you don't need to be looking for Aboki to change your money. Everything will be done with your phone. You type the emails with your phone, you get paid with your phone. Everything from the coming to your house, you're moving money. Before you know, the money gets into your account. Very simple. This is all my transaction. Yes, I can still go to see page one or page five. So I've done a lot of transaction here. But right now I don't really show my result anymore because my result is just it's useless because I've been doing this for years. So let me just show you one of my students, Bakari. So I want you to watch this, all right? So that you know what's possible for you. When I show my result, it becomes useless because people are also wondering, oh, like I like to show my student result, so that you know that, people just like you are actually making some money. So this is Bakari. So I want you to watch this. He got a payment from a client and just watch.
Hey guys, I am Adede Bakori and I'm a student of IMA Inbox Marketing Academy. So in this video, I want to show you how I withdrew a quick $450 that my client paid me for doing just a trial job with email copywriting. I want to show you how IMA changed my life. So just stay tuned and let's go into my computer right here. Let's show it. What's up, guys? Okay, so we're inside my GPay account, my USA and Nigeria account.
All right, I'm going to make this very quick
Withdraw it
because we don't have much
straight
time
to my
anymore.
Nigerian bank. So see the money is.
So we have 131. So basically, what he's doing is want to, he's getting paid through this platform. So he wants to convert the money to naira and send to his bank account. So I'm going to like skip it, so we don't, spend more time right here. So you can see this is where the money. So you convert the money turned out to be 301,000 naira, right? So he's now he wants to send the money. You can see Bakari. Look at this. Look at this part. I want you to take note of the name Bakari Adekola Rashid. 300,000. So he's sending this money to his bank account from this platform.
2 minutes destination. Yeah, transaction successful. I just got the debit from my GPay. So let's go check my bank account, guys. Okay, guys. So yeah, this is it.
Now I said take note of the name, right? So you can. This was his bank account.
Inside the account. Okay.
Adekola
So
Rashid.
yeah. So this is it.
Right. So we have more testimonials just like these people, but let's save time. Okay. So like I said, this can also work for you. All you need to do is to be ready to take this thing seriously. All right. Now, what I've shown you so far, you can see that this email, becoming an email copywriter has nothing to do with referring your friends and family to any commission. There's nothing like a commission here. Nobody will tell you to bring two people and will bring another two people. Upwork will not tell you to go and bring two people that will bring another two people before you can get paid your money. You're not going to convince anybody to join Upwork before you get paid. Once you have done your job for the client likes your email, they'll just pay you directly and you can cash out your money. Nobody will give you a product and tell you we must hit so target or you bring so people to join this before you get paid. Nothing like that. And you see those nonsense links and people used to send you on WhatsApp and click here and earn $30. Tinubu is distributing so go and all those nonsense links. There's nothing like that. In fact, nobody will know you're doing this except you decide. Some of my friends, they don't know what I do, and I don't have time to start explaining to people. As long as I don't do fraud. All right. So nobody will know you are doing this because the platforms you are using is not what everybody's like. Some people, this is the first time they're hearing about Upwork. So most of your friends will not even know what you're doing. So you're not going to be posting on your social media or WhatsApp or Facebook. Okay. Now, Like I said, you don't need a startup capital. Upwork, when you want to log on to Upwork, Upwork will not ask you to pay money. When you want to on Gray, when you open their account, the platform that you use to collect your money from clients, it is free. They will not ask you to bring money. Okay, so there's nothing like startup capital. You're not buying websites, you're not buying anything. And again, you don't have to be a computer or a tech person to do this, because people think that, oh, when it comes to online, I need to be a tech person, or or you don't need any. This is simple typing. This typing you type every day, every single day. You don't have to be a computer person or a tech person to do this. And also, if you're asking yourself, am I going to have time for this thing like this? That is a good question. And now, the reason why I believe that you're going to have time is that you are going to be using your phone. Everything you are doing, right from getting the clients, offering the job, writing the emails, collecting your money, will be done from your phone that you have in your hand. And I don't want to know how busy you are. You have time for your phone. You have time to go to Instagram. You have time to come to WhatsApp to chat with your friends. Those times, those hours you spend on your phone that is not making you money, you can actually convert that time to do something meaningful and you can make money for yourself. So meet means that, which means that, which means that you can do this alongside your job. Because I mean, it is your phone. Some people so when some people are at work, they still press their phone. So while you are pressing your phone, people will think that you are doing another thing. They don't know that you are making money from your phone. All right. Now, some very smart people will be wondering, why would somebody pay you over $3,000 for emails? Within the Apple, what is happening? If you're asking that question, you're very smart. So clapping for you. You see, the reason why these companies pay you this amount of money for these emails is that when these companies send out these emails, because these emails that you write, they are going to their customers to tell them about their products. Okay. When these customers read these companies' emails, what happens is that they make a lot of money because people end up buying. So companies can be making as much as $100,000, millions of dollars every single month from the emails that you write. That is why pay you $3,000 is chicken change compared to how much you'll be making. Right now, another question that people always ask is that, okay, oh, why can't they write the emails themselves now? If you're asking that kind of question, it's like saying, okay, why can't Dangote drive his truck himself? You can see the question is flawed. It doesn't make sense because companies need people to do a certain job for them. That is why if you work in 95 job, that's why your company is hiring you. The owner of the company cannot be the one doing the receptionist, cannot be the one doing manager, doing CEO, filling all those simple tasks. He needs to hire people. All right. So most foreign companies that hire email copywriters, they don't have time to write the emails. Some of them don't know how to do it. Dangote Dangote doesn't know how to drive trucks. So he needs to hire people that can drive his truck to deliver his cement. That's how life works. So because this company doesn't know how to do it, they will go and look for somebody who can do it, who can write these emails, and they're going to hire that person. Now that is where you, as an email copywriter, because you are now an email copywriter, you know how to write emails. All right. While this company are going on Upwork to look for people that can write it, you are going to be there applying for the jobs. All right. So you're going to help them to write the emails and you get paid $8. This is how life works. If your sink in the kitchen gets spoiled today, because you don't know how to do it, you go and call a plumber to fix it for you. And when the plumber comes, you have to pay the plumber money, right? That's how everything in life works. Because this company don't know how to do it, and you, who is the email copywriter, can do that thing. They're going to pay you money, and they're going to pay you in dollars because you can see it on my screen. All right. So to make between $500 to $1,000 in the next 60 days, all you need is just two front line. Now you can see that you can actually make more than $1,000. The reason why we beat $1,000 because if I tell you $3,000 now, some people will just say, "No mind, I'm Jerry." Now so they go they lie, but you have seen the possibilities, all right? So two clients, two clients that will pay you $500 each. You are already making $1,000 every single month. Imagine what that could do for you, all right? Now, how can you see yourself with what I've shown you so far? can you see yourself making between $500 to $1,000 within the next 60 days? Remember, this is not a get rich quick scheme. Oh, you're not doing a put 50K to collect 100K in 24 hours. So how much? I want you to be honest with yourself. How much can you see yourself making with what I've shown you so far? Now remember, we had it. Look at this job that was okay posted 23 minutes ago. This is $3,000. All right. When we did the math for this one that was going to over 6 months, you're going to earn over 10 million naira. Now I want to ask you, how much can you see yourself making within the next 60 days? Okay, let me open the chart because I want you guys to communicate with me. So now the way I want you guys to do it is this. I see, like, it's very important that you do like, because the way I like to do my things, I like to proclaim things to myself. Say this to the world. Let God hear you that this is what I want to God. So you can say, I say your name, Ahmed or Stephen, can see myself making this amount in the next 60 days. That's what I want you to do in the chat. I, Daniel, I, Joseph, can see myself with what I've shown you so far. You should be able to see yourself that I should be making this kind of amount to within the next 60 days. Because at least 60 days, you should have at least make some money. Now, how much can you see yourself making? Let me know in the chat quickly. So you can see I, Bankole, can see myself making so amount within the next 60 days. Now, I want to show you guys something very interesting. You see, Ebuka, remember Ebuka I showed you in the beginning that used to be a sales boy? Ebuka was able to make his first money in just 4 weeks. So you can actually make money in less than you can actually get your first dollars in less than 60 days. Right? But the reason why we use 60 days is because, like I said, we are not doing a get rich quick scheme here. All right. I use a long period. Why? Because I believe that at least you should be able to at least make money within this period. But you can actually get your first dollar in less than that. And this is what Ebuka did. Ebuka got his first money in just 4 weeks of starting out. It also happened the same thing with Tolulope. Tolulope, when she signed up to our academy, in just 5 weeks, she was able to get her first $500. All right, so anything is possible. Only if you take it seriously and you take action tonight. So, how much can you see yourself making? Let me know quickly in the chat. All right. Now, I want to tell you something very important. You see, Olani Kwekon, now she's my student. Okay, she attended this training. She saw herself making $1,000 before Xmas, and what happened is that she did something most people are not going to do, which is she did the work. You see, like I said, this thing is something that involves work. For this thing to work for you, you need to believe that I need to work to make money. Okay. So she made $250 on her first email writing job in just 5 weeks, thanks to our mentorship program, which made our result very, very fast. Because, and like I said, when I say work, the work I'm talking about is that the work you are going to be doing on your phone is typing and reading. If pressing your phone, typing with your phone looks like hard work to you, it means that I'm sorry, a very lazy person. It means that I cannot help you. Because one of the most simplest job I've ever done in my entire life is working with my phone and making money. More. I can do this for the rest of my life because it's sweet now. It's no, I call it soft work because I can be in my house, be anywhere, be in my parlor, and just pressing my phone and bro, like that's very, 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 very sweet. Okay, awesome. All right, now I'm sure we have covered a lot so far. We've covered a lot so far. We've covered a lot. We've covered a lot. Covered a lot. Let me turn off this. I'm sure some of you have questions as regards like so many moving parts, but trust me, I've said a lot tonight. My voice is already going. We can't cover everything you need step by step, because our time is very, very limited. Okay, so which means that if you want to still learn more from me, right, you have those two options. Okay, option one, okay, the steps that I've just explained to you, you can take it, run with it, start, all right. You can get started on your own, all right. That means you don't need any guidance or any expert help or any support. All right. Now, if you get started on your own, all right, because I'm a very nice person, let me tell you what you're going to expect so that you will know how to tackle it. All right. Now, when you start on your own, okay, there will be confusion on where exactly to start. Why do I say so? Now, let's take this now. The first step is to learn how to write email, right? Now, look at this. Now, when you click this on Google, the thing that will be going to your head is that, where do I start from like this? What do I read? Do I read, go to page two? Do I go to page 10? That is a lot of confusion already, right? And when confusion sets in, you start struggling to write these emails. You don't know what is wrong, you don't know what is right. Now, when you want to register on Upwork, there are certain questions that they're going to ask you. Once you get that question wrong, you're going to be rejected, and that will lead to frustration. So you have to be reading so much. So you'll be spending time reading information, doing trial and error. Try and error on Monday, try and error, try and error, try and error, try and error. Months you are still doing try and error. So for those of you that want to start on your own, it's going to take you a very long time, at least in 8 months to a year. Some people take them 2 years before they can make any single dime with this, because they are spending their time doing trial and error. So if you do not want to do trial and error, okay, you want there's actually a shortcut, a step-by-step shortcut that you can follow. And if that is what you want, I want you to seriously consider option two. And what's option two? Option two is very simple, like I have said in the beginning. If you know that you don't like stress like me, okay, you want to follow the shortcut, a step-by-step process, okay, you want guidance, all right. Option two is to enroll in our private mentoring program so that we can make it easy for you to achieve your goals. You want to escape financial hardship, you want to live comfortably, you want to escape poverty, whatever it is that you want to make this month, we are going to make it easier for you with this email copywriting business. All right. And one of the things that you're going to get when you enroll in our private mentoring program is that we're going to, make your results faster. Why? Because you are leveraging on our experience. And if you take action right now, okay, if you take action right now, I'm going to give you a very special deal. So, like I said, it is not by force. So, okay, if you know that it makes sense to you, you don't like stress like me, you want to go the fast lane instead of the slow lane. So, pick a lane. Which lane do you want to? You want to be on the fast lane or you want to be on the slow lane? Our mentorship program is the fast lane. Why? Because if you compare, if you let's say you want to go to Calabar, right, and you travel, some of you go by plane, some of you go by bus. The people who go by plane, we have gotten to Calabar since and easier than the people who go by bus. So our mentorship program is the plane, is the fast lane. That's why I call it the fast lane. It gets you results faster. Why? Because you are leveraging our experience. We have condensed information for you in such a way that you just need to follow the steps, all right, and you start getting results. All right. Ebuka, when he attended this training, Ebuka, the sales boy, he picked the fast lane, and that is what made him get his first email job in just 4 weeks. All right. He was smart enough to pick his fast lane. So I hope that you are also smart enough to know what is best for you, because time is running out. You don't have much time. All right. Now at this point, some people are going to start leaving, and that is fine. But let's be honest, before you go, I want to ask you a question. Okay. Ask yourself this question: now, why am I even here? Why did I even stay up to this point? It could be that maybe you are tired of being broke every now and then. Maybe you have been disrespected because of money. You have borrowed from friends, you have borrowed from this, you don't tire for this kind of life. Every day you're waking up 5 a.m., 4 a.m., jumping balls, going every day. And at the end of the month, no matter how hard you work, you still get paid peanuts. You are tired of this kind of life. Now, you are at the point where you you're at the point where there is a business, an online business, all right, that you can do that has the capacity to get you paid a lot of money. And it's not something I'm saying. You can see that one job alone is getting paid. This one is over 10 million naira in like 6 months. This one right here is over $3,000. $3,000 is 2 point something million naira. Now, this is something that has the capacity to get you paid a lot of money. And you can't see this stuff and go back at this point. It doesn't make any sense. Because if you go back, what do you plan to do? What are your plans? Do you want to continue? Do you want to log off and continue your whole life when you know that, oh, there is something I can do that can change the direction of my life? But again, it's your choice. All right. So you know that this is going to make a difference in your life. You know that this is going to help take care of your family, take care of your loved ones. You know that this is going to help. This is going to, once I start making this kind of money, this is going to help me live comfortably. This is going to help me pay my rent. When your rent, some people have not paid their rent now. When your rent comes, like compare this to how much your rent costs. Like this is your first. There's just one job you can pay your landlord 5 years and say, I beg landlord, don't disturb me. Like this, because you are in a business that has a capacity to help you live comfortably. All right, you're going to have peace of mind. All right, you can spoil the people that you love, and you will have more left. If that is kind of life that you want, I am inviting you to our private mentoring program called the Inbox Marketing Academy. Okay, now why did this program exist? You see, when I started teaching people, I taught a small number of people. All right, and when I taught a small number of people, this was my best students. Miriam literally went from zero. She entered from zero. She was trying to pay her bills. She couldn't pay her rent, and she went on to making her first $1,000. That's why I said it is from a program that can take you from zero to making your first $1,000 online. Like, and again, this is not something that you make once and that is it. No, you are going to be making money. Like Miriam now is not a big girl. Okay, it's like I can like show you a lot of testimonials, but just that once my students that start making money, I can't be calling you every day. Ask, how much did you make today? Oh yeah, send me. I don't have that time. Okay, because like I believe you're not you are not independent, so you can just simply make money with your own. So now when Miriam got this result, okay, the reason why I'm extending this program to you, this mentorship program, is that I want to create 1,000 Miriams. I want people to get results like this. I want you to be like Miriam, and that is what the likes of Ebuka are enjoying. So all these people I'm going to be showing you a lot of testimonials because I have a lot of testimonials. Like I can show you tonight, but I'm just going to show you a few. All of these people you are seeing here are basically my next Miriam. They're just part of this project. Once I get to 1,000 people, I'm going to stop teaching. Why? Because teaching can be very stressful. And again, Nigerians they will call you names because I don't know, for whatever reason, they will think that so once I get to 1,000 people, I'm going to stop teaching. All right. So all of those people you are seeing here are part of the numbers. All right. So Ebuka, you see, that used to be a sales boy, is my next Miriam. He got his first $160 in just 4 weeks after getting sacked by his boss. There's also Fumilayo. Fumilayo now is now a big girl. I'm basically telling you what happened when they enrolled because they are now making so much money. I don't even bother to track their income again. Okay, so this is what happened when you enroll into our mentoring program. She got $1,000 from just two jobs. All right. We also have Lincoln who invested in our mentorship program and he made $700 in just 4 weeks. This is my next Miriam. We also have Sadiq, my next Miriam. We have Star Jem, my next Miriam. We have Janet, my next Miriam. We also have Daniel, my next Miriam. I can go on and on and on with a lot of testimonies. With a lot of testimonials to let you know that this thing works. Okay, so now the question is that, do you want to become my next Miriam? All right. Now, what are you getting when you enroll in the Inbox Marketing Academy today? So basically, right, the reason why this program is very powerful, like I said, we are going to make it easier for you. So we have condensed information in such a way that you don't need to be figuring things out so much. We have done like a video classes that's going to show you step by step what you need to take. How do you become good at writing emails, marketing emails? How do you start? There's a video for it that's going to show you. So you'll be seeing what I'm doing and you'll be following my steps. Okay, because you have condensed information, make it a step by step. I've been doing this for many years. All right, so like I know all the shortcut you need to pass, the steps you need to take. All right, we're going to show you how to plan your portfolio. When it comes to setting up your profile, all right, how do you set up your, because clients are going to read this stuff. How do you know what to put right here? All right, I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm going to be showing you what I am doing so you can follow my steps. How to set up your profile to look like this. I'm going to show you how to do that. How to what? Find jobs like this that will give you this kind of money. How to apply. Like I said, this is very, very important. This cover letter. When you see a job like this, you want to apply for it. Now, when it comes to the cover letter, what do you say? How do you go about it? We're going to show you how to, map out your cover letter. In fact, I'm going to be giving you my template. You see, these clients, all those people you are seeing here, I use a particular template to get response from them. So I'm going to give that to you so that you can also use for yourself. That's what you are going to be getting. All right. And also, like basically, we're going to show you A to Z how to go from zero to now making your first $1,000 online, and on and on and on like that. All right. And also, there will be a support group. Whenever you have questions, your answer is going to go there. All right. So, like I said, do you want to become my next millionaire? Now, remember, success has a price tag. For you to become my next millionaire, it means that you are ready to pay the price. For you to start living comfortably, all right, for you to escape poverty, to escape financial hardship, it means that you are ready to pay that price to get that thing that you want. If you don't pay the price, it means that you are not ready. All right. Now, how much does it cost to enroll in the Inbox Marketing Academy? It's very simple. The first set of people who enrolled paid 150,000 naira, but you're not paying this amount. But if you think this, if you go, this is expensive, maybe it is, but I want you to compare this to how much you spend in school. The money you spend in school is worth millions of naira, and you got a BSc certificate that cannot even take care of you, that cannot even help you live comfortably. And this is something that has the capacity to get you paid a lot of money, which you already know. All right. Now, the people who pay this money will be enjoying. Like, I mean, they're already making so much money. So, paying this amount is nothing compared to how much you're making. Money you are paying 150,000 naira to learn a skill that can get you over $3,000. Will get you over $3,000 worth of job. I mean, is that not a good investment? Like you don't need a pastor to tell you that it's something that you should invest in, because I mean, this is something that that once I have the skill, once I get the steps, I can be able to make this amount of money. But I'm giving you guys a very special discount for because you have stayed here, you have stayed with me. And again, the country is very tough. I understand that. So I'm giving you guys a very special discount. You're not paying anything close to 100,000 or 50,000. All you are just paying is just 40,000 naira. How awesome is that, guys? How awesome is that? Now, I want you to keep something in mind that however you are thinking about this, see, if you think that 40,000 naira is a lot of money, or 40,000 naira, if I come 40,000 naira for my money now, this is going to happen. Do you imagine that, once I invest this money and I get this skill that has the capacity to make me a lot of money, have you imagined how much you're going to be making once you start? That's what you should be thinking. And again, remember that your first client, the lowest you can get is $200 or $100. Now, I just showed you a job that was paying you $3,000, over 2.2 million naira. Now, Investing, the money that you have to get this skill, to get this knowledge, is it not worth it? Think about that. Remember, the first client you will ever have will have multiplied whatever investment you put in. Imagine that for people that are going to enroll tonight, your first job, you are getting paid like $500. And I'm being like, you can see that I'm bringing the numbers down. I'm not going to $3,000 because I mean $3,000 now. Some people is like they don't believe it's possible. Let's say $500. $500 is over 300 and something thousand naira. And how much did you pay to get this skill? Just 40,000 naira. You can see that it's something that makes sense, right? Now, get ready. For those of you who are ready to take action tonight, to get started tonight, I want to reward you guys. All right. I want to make this very, very, very interesting. So now I'll be giving a fast action takers reward. Okay. Before that, okay, if you're thinking this morning, some people are thinking this morning, but when it's time to invest in knowledge or resources that can help you grow that income, you start looking for excuse. Right? It's like you want a plant to grow, but you don't want to water it. You are deceiving yourself. You need to invest in wisdom because the knowledge that you have cannot grow your income. That's why you are stuck where you are. So you need to invest in knowledge, in resources that can grow your income. And what you have in front of you right now is that knowledge that can help you scale your income to your desired level. So if you're ready, I'm also ready. So now this is the fast action takers reward for the first 70 persons that's going to make payment right now. Okay. So the first 70 persons that's going to make payment right now are going to pay just 25,000 naira and you get access to a lifetime mentorship. So the next slide you're going to see is a slide that's going to the where you're going to make your payments. Okay, it's going to be by bank transfer. So open your bank app right now or whatever it is that you use to make transfer because we are going to be counting on this call. Okay, I'm going to once we get to 70 persons, the discount will be off. Anybody that come after that will have to pay 40,000 naira. So your time starts now. All right, so this is the account info on your screen. It is painted yellow. All right, so this discount is for the first 70 persons. Go and make your payment right now. Once you have paid, just comment paid in the chat. Okay, once you make your payment, comment paid in the chat so that I can start counting. Again, this is for the fastest fingers. All right, once you miss out, that is all. Once you miss out on this 25,000 naira discount, it means that um, for you to enroll later on, you have to pay 40,000 naira. And if you stay too long, the price will go back to what? 150,000 naira. So make sure you don't miss out. Okay. So once you have paid, don't forget, just comment paid in the chat. Remember, this source for the first 70 persons. Once you have make your payment, just say paid in the chat. Okay. Once you have make your payment, just comment paid in the chat. It's very, very important. All right, we have one person who have paid. That is Angela, I think. Angela, yeah. So once you have paid, don't go anywhere. Just comment paid in the chat, okay? Don't go anywhere. Just say once you've made your payment, just comment paid in the chat. Oh, Zenith Bank. Zenith Bank is a very stupid bank, actually. Very stupid bank. That's why I got debited for -1 million. So people have like really, really, really give me crazy debit 646. Once you make your payment, just comment paid in the chat. It is very important that you do. Oh, some people are saying I should extend the time. Okay. So well, we are not up to 70. We are not up to 70 yet. Like I said, the discount is for the first 70 persons. All right, we are not up to 70. So once you have paid, comment paid in the chat, it is very important. I think we have about, it is very important you comment paid though. All right, I think we have about 3 or 4 people. Okay, 5 right now. We have about 5 persons who have paid. I think one. Um, okay, all right. We have. I think we have 6. Okay, and once you are paid, do not go anywhere. Just stay on the. Just stay. Just don't log off. Just stay right here. I'll tell you what to do. Right, I think we are not up to our 70 yet. So once we get to the numbers, the discount is available for the first 70%. And a lot of you are saying, oh, problem with their bank account, which is true because Zenith Bank is a very stupid bank. Like, all right, so we have about, I think we are up to like 10, if I'm not mistaken. We have about like 10, so we have about 60 slots to go. I hope my numbers are correct, though. All right, paid. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I think we have less than 60 slots to go. All right. Once you have paid, comment paid in the chat. It is very, 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 very important. Okay. Once you have paid, just say paid in the chat. Okay. All right. Awesome. Just made the payment. Awesome. So once you have made your payment, just comment paid. And remember, something you should know is that your payments will need to confirm. So I want to leave here. All right. I want to leave here. Comment paid in the chat. So as you are paying, here's what you're going to do. Okay. Here's what you're going to do. Let's be very quick. Let's be very fast. As you are paying, what you need to do is the admin of your group. Okay, whether there are some group where I am the admin, so we have different WhatsApp groups. I'm sure every one of you here came through a WhatsApp group. So what you are going to do is very simple. Once you make your payment, send the go and message the admin privately, and just say the admin that admin, this is my proof of payment, I have paid. Now what's going to happen is that we have to confirm your payment, so please give a 24-hour window, right? Because these banks are very stupid. Sometimes your payment may take time before they come in. We have to confirm it because some people can be very funny. They can fake payment, all of that. So we have to be sure. So which means we have to be very patient. Nobody's going to scam you. I'm not a scammer. I don't scam people. Okay. So just be patient. As soon as your payment is confirmed, you'll be given access to the program. So again, take a screenshot of this. Take a screenshot of this. So I think over more than 10 slots is gone. So we have, I think, less than, 60, less than 60 slots to go. All right. So once you payment, so we have a less than 60 slots to go. And as you are making your payment, go to your group, send message the admin privately. The group is locked. Every group is locked. Okay, I know, I am aware. Send the reason why we lock the group is so that we don't get spam messages. People are very stupid. You open a group and you start saying spam. Send the admin your proof of payment. Have you done that? All right. So due to the nonsense that is happening with Naira payments, here's what's going to happen, right? So for those of you who are having issues with payment, so we have our this slot is gone. So I think we are less than 60 now. We're less than 60, over 10 is gone. So now for those of you who are having issues with payment, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend it. This can extended to Wednesday to today is what, Sunday, right? With only 60 slots available. Now, you guys should thank me for this. Now, here's what this means. Here's what this means right here. You see, our slot is being taken already. So this discount I've extended discount. Why? Because Nigerian banks is very stupid and it's not your fault. All right. So you guys should thank me. But keep in mind that we, as people are paying, the slots are going down. Okay. So it may not get Wednesday. So if by tomorrow, which is Monday, our 60 slot is filled up, what will happen is that the offer will be gone. So you just come Tuesday and Wednesday, we tell you the price has increased. All right. So you want to pay as fast as possible. As fast as what possible, because the slots are going down. Number for the admin, I can't the we have different admins, so I don't know which group you are. As long as you came here through, if you come here through a WhatsApp group, go and message the admin. The admin was the one that sent the link to you for you to join this class. Okay, so go and message. We have what is it called? The admins have different. So whatever the name of your admin, just let me know in the chat. And please, the account number is here. Take a screenshot right now. And please beware of scammers. Don't pay into any palm pay accounts, because people are very Nigerians are very funny people. Don't let anybody that message you telling you rubbish, block the person quickly. Okay. Anybody that is telling you I'm your Mr. Ibrahim P, pay into palm pay account, the only account that you should pay into is what, the one you are seeing on your screen. So take a screenshot, keep it handy. All right. Again, the slots are already going. Oh, okay. The discount has been extended, but there's only 60 slots available. If by this discount is extended to what, to Wednesday, if by tomorrow, which is Monday or Monday afternoon, the 60 slots is gone, the admin will tell you in the group that the 60 slot is gone. No, no more payment. If you are going to pay right now, you have to pay 40,000 naira or 50,000 naira. So you want to be fast as possible with your payment, because there's no time. All right. As you're making your payment, comment paid in the chat. Okay. Thanks for the extension. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. Take a screenshot right now, and I get congratulations to those of you who have paid. Again, as you're making your payments, send your proof of payments as a private message to the admin of the WhatsApp group. The reason why I'm sounding this, I don't want to hear I was scammed though. Uh, I was scammed, or so this have happened. If you have done this, let me know in the chat. Just let me know if you have done this. All right. Let me know if you have done this. Let me know if you have done this. Now, if at this point you're yet to enroll into our mentoring program, again, take a screenshot of this. I'm going to count 1 to 5. I'm going to take this away. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So if at this point you are yet to enroll into our mentoring program just like others, it seems like you're wondering, what if it doesn't work for me? What if I fail? What if I try this thing and it no work? What if I fail here and what if I'm not smart enough to do this? Or I have tried this online thing before and it just don't work for me. All right. Or you may be asking, can you give me an assurance that this thing will work for me? All right. All that concerns that you have are very valid. When people ask these questions, all right, what I believe that they want to know is that, okay, well, I've tried other things before, but this particular one, will it be different? Is it going to finally work? Or I've been looking for something that will work all this time. Is this going to be my last bus stop? Can you give me that assurance? The truth is, I don't know you, and this is not going. This email corporating thing is not going to work for you if you are lazy. In fact, our mentoring program will only work for people who meet these criteria. One, we are not lazy. We believe every form of making money requires work, and you are ready. The work I'm talking about here is done 100% on your phone, which I call soft work. Okay, everything you are doing is from your phone. Okay, and you're not lazy. If you meet these criteria, there's a high degree of certainty that this is going to work for you. I can almost guarantee that this is going to work for you once you meet these particular criteria. Because the people that succeed with our program, these are the criteria of people. So once you know that you're not lazy, you believe every form of making money requires work, and you are ready, which is the work I said is soft work, you are going to work. There's a high degree of certainty that you are going to succeed, just like Ebuka and Bakari or Miriam. So the odds are in your favor already. So welcome on board. If you have two admin in your group, send both of them the message. It's that simple. Okay. It's that simple. All right. Look at Ebuka. Ebuka has that criteria. That's why he succeed. Ayo Media also has that criteria. That's why. So I want you to check your mind and be honest with yourself. Ask yourself, am I a lazy person? Do I believe that every form of making money requires work and I am ready? Ask yourself. And when I say work, I already told you everything about work. The work you are doing here is soft work because you'll be typing on everything you'll be doing on your phone. So if working on your phone is something that you don't like or something that you feel like this is going to be too much work for me, do not pay. Okay, just go and use your money to do something else. Okay, again, this is the account number. The slot is going down. There is no time, so you want to make your payments as fast as possible. Take a screenshot right now. Take a screenshot of your screen. Now, something I want you to know, all right? When you make your payments, be patient because you have to confirm the payment. Do not rush. Nobody's scamming you. Nobody's going to scam you of your money. All right. As soon as the payment is confirmed, they're going to give you access to the program. And again, this program is not something that is live, that is not done live. We are not going to tell you come tomorrow, come and attend the class. No. Why? Because not everybody, we assume that everybody is busy. Some people may not have time that maybe at work or maybe busy during that period. All right. So what we have done is that as you make your payment and when we confirm your payment, all right, the classes are being recorded. So all the steps that you need to succeed have been recorded already. And the steps, the video are in video format and they have been put on our website. So once your payment is confirmed, the access link will be sent to you so that you can access the videos, you can get started and follow the steps. Okay. Occasionally, sometimes we do host live classes to answer questions, and that will be done in our support group. I hope that is very, very clear. Now, take a screenshot of the account right now. Go and make your payment because the slot is going down. Once the slot gets filled up, 25,000 naira will be no more. You will have to pay 40,000 naira. Okay. So if network is wrong with you, just go and pray. Oh, because I don't want to hear sir is network, sir is this. I've given you guys this. So you want to pay as fast as possible because as people are paying, the slot is reducing. I know it's now it will be more than it will be around 50 or so. All right. So now let's talk about the frequently asked questions. So just ask me just I'm going to take just three questions and we're going to call it a night. I'm going to take three questions. I'm going to call it a night. All right. This is the account info here right here. Like I said, once you ask yourself and you meet this criteria, it means that this is going to work for you. Okay. So this is the account number on your screen. So I'm taking just three questions. We're going to call it a night because I am tired. Thank you very much. All right. After we pay, when do we start tutoring? Immediately. Once your payment is confirmed, your classes are started. And remember, like I said, the classes are recorded. So again, this is done at your own pace. All right. It's at your own pace. All right. You learn at your own pace. Nobody's rushing you because the classes are there and they'll be there for the rest for forever. Is this class going to be held online? Of course, it's going to be held online. And how long is the academy going to hold? Normally, we do for like 90 days because we believe that within 90 days, you should have made money. All right, I already have. Is Gray an app? Yes, Gray is an app. Can I pay tomorrow? Yes, you want to pay tomorrow as fast as possible. The recording of this video will be available it will be available as soon as possible. If you can't pay 25K, it means that you have to pay 40,000 naira later on. So can't pay, once the slot is gone, all right, and you can't pay 25,000 naira, it means that the slot is gone and you have to pay 40,000 naira. Is there 100% guarantee that I'm going to make money after paying and putting in the work? Okay, someone is asking, oh, is there 100% guarantee that I'm going to make money after paying and putting in the work. Now, in business, okay, this is not a get rich quick scheme, so I don't 100% guarantee things, right? Because I don't know you. You may say you are going to put in the work, and you are going to get lazy. But one thing I can tell you is that as long as you put in the work, you follow the steps, and you're not lazy, you are going to get results. Must we go through Facebook to access cooperative jobs? Yes, that's the way you can find the group. Apart from Upwork, which app would you recommend? That's Upwork is the only app I know. I don't use Fiverr. Elizabeth, please, I really want to enroll, but can the payment be instrumental of the 150? I don't understand your question. Those paying 20K, are their slots secured among the 70 slots? Yes. Yes, so yes, yes. So these 70 slots, is already counting down already. So I'm sure before tomorrow it will be gone. It is not going to get to Wednesday. So of course I know that. So you want to make your payment as fast as possible anyway. Debbie Ignite is my admin. All right. If Debbie Ignite is your admin, send your payment proof to her fast. If Jade is your admin, send your proof of payment. And again, when you send your proof of payment, please, because Nigerians are very funny people. Nobody is going to scam you. The girls that have that thing in mind, as long as you send it to the right source. All right. Do not pay into any palm pay account. Nobody's going to scam you. Have that thing in mind. This payment confirmation will take time because why? Our banks in here are very slow. Sometimes your payment will take time, but please just be patient. The only time you should be worried is if you don't get your payment confirmed in 24 hours. That's the only time you should be worried. All right. So please be patient. Nobody's going to run you with your money. I have a reputation to protect. I cannot, 25,000 naira will not change my life. Who do we chat for those that have paid? Now, when you get access to this to our recorded classes, you automatically get access to the support group where you can have questions and meet other students, as well as other people that are doing well, as well as myself. So you have also myself that you can talk to and all of that. Can you deduct from my first payment if I get a job? No, right? Because when you went to school, you didn't tell them that, okay, I'll pay school fees once I've gotten a job with my BSc. Um, Correct. We have more questions. Yes, recorded videos will be on YouTube. If a client requires someone with a job experience, and as a beginner you have none, what do you do? When a client requires someone with a experience, that is why you have your samples. Your samples is what qualifies you, okay? Because everybody was once a beginner. Nobody was born into this world. If you are seeing, okay, you stopped at 150K for the academy because of network. If you are seeing that, it means that you need just to rewatch the video. All right, it's very simple. I need to turn off this stuff. I think we are good, guys. Are we good? Can we have your number? No, you can't have my number. I don't want people calling me in the midnight when I'm enjoying my good time with my wife. When you pay and you get access to our mentorship program, you automatically get access to me through our support group because I always show up there. my partner will always show up there, and a lot of other students as well. Again, these slots will not be here forever, right? You need the slot will be going, like the more people are paying, the more people are paying, the more. So like this, as like you can see that people are paying already, which means that by before tomorrow the slot will be gone. So you want to pay as fast as possible. But keep in mind, when the slot gets when the slot is over, right? When the slot is over, there will be the admins are going to communicate it in the group, the WhatsApp group. All right, they're going to communicate in the WhatsApp group. I believe that is all, guys. I believe that's all your questions. All right. And again, like I said, for you to grow, you need to invest in yourself. And some people will be thinking that, oh, I'm paying this guy, I'm enriching this guy. People used to feel like, oh, once I pay you to learn from you, it means that I am enriching you. It is funny because when we were younger, I there's one time I went to go and learn, I can't remember the thing I went to learn. Was it not Barbie? Or what if someone paid 20K and cannot complete their payment before deadline? It doesn't really matter. Whenever you complete your payment, you are going to get access to the program. It is that simple. I hope I answered your question. Now, there's one time I went to learn tailoring, right? When I was younger, and my mom went to pay the person. All right. We didn't think that, oh, paying this person is going to enrich. People feel like when you pay for knowledge, especially when you pay for things like this, people feel like, this person will be making money. That is a flawed thinking. Because what I'm giving you is knowledge. When you pay to go and learn tailoring, what that person is giving you is knowledge. So what is the difference? How do I know that my client has accepted my request on Upwork? You're going to know because it's going to come into your message box. Again, once you make your payments, you have to be patient because Nigerians, I don't blame you guys anyway. There's a lot of scams going on, but know that this is my face right here. This is my face. I showed you my Facebook profile. You are not going to be scammed. All right. The payment confirmation will take time, so you need to be patient. The payment confirmation will take time, and are there other platforms to be introduced apart from Upwork? Well, there are other platforms you can use, but I don't teach what I don't use. All right. I can only teach you what I have used and I've gotten results with because I understand the platform. All right. I don't teach people what I don't use, so that when it now comes to question now, and I tell you that I don't know, you now say, this man a fake, because that's what people will say. This man a fake, sabi oh. So I only teach you what I use, so that any question that you ask me, I can tell you, oh, this do like this and do like that, because I've used it. I know everything about it. I'm paying 15K now to balance tomorrow. Hope that is cool. Yes, that is also very cool. If you start as a beginner and you want to create your portfolio, do you improvise? Because you've never gotten a job before, it is your first time. Once you start as a beginner, okay, while you are practicing, you have samples already. How am I going to know I have been granted access? You will get the link. Please, do one require any dedicated email address for this purpose different from existing email address? No, you do not need that. You are my admin on WhatsApp. Yes, there's one of the group where I'm the admin. Just simply send a message there. All right, I have an assistant that's in charge of that account. She's going to tell you what to do. Okay. Yes, the WhatsApp group is locked. It is locked because we don't want people to spam the group. People will start sending stupid links. All right, and do not pay into any account that is PalmPay. This is the only account you want to pay into, UBA, which you are seeing on my screen. Why is Tochukwu shouting made? What's happening? Tochukwu, I'm going to delete you. Why are you shouting made? Are you spamming us? But you told us you are not going to pay anything. Yes, I said you are not. You don't need anything else when you want to start email. There are online business where you have to buy products. All right. So what you are paying for is the knowledge on how to start. That's what you are paying for. So, but like I said, it is not by force. So why you are accusing me? It's not by force. I said it's not by force. I said in the beginning, what if we don't complete the money we are owing before the deadline? It doesn't really matter. Whenever you're ready, you can just come in and pay. If you don't have the money to pay, you can go and sort yourself out. Given you the steps already. All right. So for those of you who are still going to pay, or for some reason you are still trying to get money, I pray that God provide for you. You have come to the end of the program. Thank you for your time, and remember that our slot is going. Oh, once the slot is filled, see, you people don't listen. I didn't say drop your proof in the group. Message the admin of your private, send the admin a private message. I didn't say drop your payment proof in the group. All right, send the admin a private message. That was my instruction. What if I ask somebody to help me do the transfer? That is also that also makes sense as long as the person has a name. But make sure you are sending the proof of payment to the admin. There is a group where I am the admin. When you send a message to the line, my assistant is there to take care of it. Okay. All right. So thank you guys. So we are going to say good night from here. We have spent so much time already, and we are all going to win this year, whether you pay or not. I'm praying for every one of you because, and again, once you start making money with this thing, I cannot teach all everybody in Nigeria. I'm going to like there's a lot of work. So once you start making money from this and you get to a place where you are financially comfortable, you are living sweet life. Don't forget that there are people like you who are also struggling. Take your time out to teach them and also charge them. Because when people don't pay for things, they don't take it seriously. So I mean, charge them, teach what you can, and rest. All right, because that is the only way our country is going to grow. Like when you teach, people are going to know what is happening online. All right. So, yeah. So thank you guys for your time. God bless you all. I pray God provide for everybody here that's not able to pay, so that you can get the knowledge. And remember, knowledge is what gives you money. Any all those Rack Stanley put 50K to collect 100K. At the end of the day, you will still cry. This is, invest in things. All right, get knowledge is what makes any see. Once you have this knowledge, it can never be taken away from you. That's the sweet part. Once you have it, you have it for life, which means you can make money next year, next 2 years, next whatever years. All right, good night everyone, and I love you, and bye, and good night, and take good care of yourself. Take care of yourself.